It's like kind of late at night, but this has been living rent free in my brain. So I've been playing this free to play silly little rat game. I think everybody's been seeing it lately, at least in the past like 6 hours. And it's been pretty cool. It's been pretty fun. It's led down like a couple of rabbit holes. Like a prime example, hey, look at this. ARG with a nice little cipher that in the thumbnail of the video you can see, oh, it's a substitution cipher. If you change the description of the video, it'll say like how to hide a body. For any hints on that, you can see the first 3 seconds of the video here. And it translates, how to hide a body. And it's a cool little game. Get like a bajillion pieces of cheese. You go to the shop, buy some upgrades, some movement items and things. You go buy more, go get more cheese, continue your runs, etc. But if you get 100,000 pieces of cheese, you'll go to the shop, it will crash, and then when you reload the game, there's this little speedrunning segment. I don't have footage of it. You just have to take my word, play the game. It's free right now. Super cool. But after you do that, like as you're going through that speedrun segment, every time it changes you to a new level, it prompts you with this sort of flashing set of colors. And I looked at it, and my first thought was, huh, that's pretty interesting. What are these? My first thought was like, whoa, hey, it's a freaking sweet Deltarune Undertale reference. Go Papyrus. But no, I sat with it for a little while and I rage baited. I just raged a little harder at the speedrun segment. I am not very good at speedrunning. Nor am I good at like precise platforming. And then I was like, I wonder if there's any ciphers that have to do specifically with colors. And lo and behold, there are. And there's some pretty freaking cool ones. This, more specifically, if I can find it, is the Hexahue alphabet. Whoa, look at this. And I was like, huh, Hexahue, it's like a 2x3 little space for each character. Huh, spaces are represented by black, boxes. I was like, wow, this is perfect. Surely, this little rat game has snuck in a little message for us to read. But as I looked closer, and I looked at the characters of just like a default Hexahue chart, I started to notice that these don't line up well. And, I was like trying to flip the image, rotate it, like shift things along to see if maybe there's something to do there. And like, it just wasn't really working out. So I know, buddy, you like rat games too. So then my next thought was, well, we can just kind of assign these, individual patterns to their own symbols, and we can have like treat it like a substitution cipher. So we did that, and my friends and I, we went, 1, 2, 3, all the way down. This is the type of grid that you see here. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bam. Plug that into a substitution solver cipher solver, and about the only thing we could find that made any sense was the snow stopped falling. And this is why I kind of brought all of this up, because while the game is fresh and while people are going through it and there's not a lot of resources on this game, I wanted to just generally prompt to say, has anybody found anything in the game where this could be relevant? This is just like a best guess. If we knew like what one of these characters were, we could probably solve it a little bit better. But is that relevant? Is that important? I've read through most of the lore. I've been picking up most of the devlogs and, um, going through the ARG bits as I can, but nothing really stuck out to me. So I kind of just wanted to open up a little bit of a challenge and bring it to people's attentions, because there are probably people way smarter in regards to like the ARG community than I will ever be. And yeah, so I don't know, just a little piece of information I wanted to pass along. Does anybody know anything in Rat Quest that has to do with the snow stopped falling? I know there's like the snow section of the game. I haven't checked yet to see if there's like a specific area where there is no snow that maybe you're able to like access something. I'm not sure, but yeah, open to thoughts. If you know of anything, if you see anything, leave it in the comment section below. I want to talk about it. There's a Discord for stuff like this. Shoot it my way. I'm invested in this dumb, stupid little rat game that I can't tell if it's supposed to be a joke or not, but it has me just kind of like in its clutches right now, because I want to crack the clue that's in front of me, and it's mostly here, and I think I probably found it, but I want to know what to do with this and what it all means. So if you have any insights, let me know. Thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful time. Bye-bye.